echoes, but I'm pretty sure that everything is coming through in the chat. Everybody can hear you. Everybody can, everybody's getting it. Is there any echo out there? Let me know. It doesn't appear that there's an echo out there, so you guys are good.
Stu. Stu.
Yeah.
Do you know how long I've been online exposing Jews and Zionists?
Stu. This is what I hear. Stu.
Yes.
It's fucking frustrating. I can't hear shit that you're saying. It's like overwhelming my ears and it's fucking overstimulating. I can't hear shit. There's no way that I can think and have a conversation with anybody, whether I agree with them or don't, whether they're Jewish or Christian. I can't have a real conversation if I can't fucking hear you.
Yes.
So you can tell me excuses and demand apologies all you want to. I can't fucking hear you, bro.
Did this help? Did this help the echo, Stu?
You haven't had an echo, so you don't have one.
Adam, talk.
Do you hear an echo now?
Yes. Absolutely.
All right.
Hearing them echo too, and
I'm getting texts I'm getting texts from 100 people saying there's no sound, everything is fucked up, nobody has heard anything you've said. I've got a bunch of texts here, like probably 30 of them.
Yeah, well, guess what? The sound works now, boys, so everybody can shut the fuck up because the sound works, okay? Everybody in the chat, guess what? Your boy's a one-man show here. We're trying to do a lot of things to make this successful, so everybody can chill out because your boy's trying to do what the best he can do, okay? So sound should be good. I don't know why there's an echo, guys. I don't know why. There wasn't one last week.
Yeah, I'm just going through. I'm just going through a bunch of there's like 30 texts here.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to do the best that I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what we have to work with.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So I'm just asking you, what's your mission? If it's not for God and not for Jesus, what is your goal here?
My mission is to.
I don't even know who you are, honestly. I know that you were like trolling me in a bunch of comments on X or whatever, so your name was kind of familiar or whatever, and then Adam King, Adam Green, they're both very Jewish names. And I know that both of you like
keep repeating
hate me,
that.
so
Just anybody
when
can
I was
Google
sitting down
Green
with some clown, are you going to let me fucking finish
English,
or not?
Irish, Scottish
are you going to let me finish
surname,
or not?
Which I'm English,
I'm not
Irish.
going to give you my time if you're not going to let me fucking finish.
I'm 6'4" with blonde hair and blue eyes. I was called albino.
I'm not going to give you my time if you're not going to let me fucking finish. Okay, it's a waste of time. I'm not going to sit here and yell over some echoing Jew when I can't even fucking hear you.
Dude, you're such a fraud.
And you won't let me get a word out
You
edgewise.
and your Dugan shilling and your gold merchant shilling and your Zev Zelenko pills.
Oh my God.
And your Jesus shilling and your Khazarian bullshit.
I heard him say something about
the water
Zelenko.
bullshit.
Zelenko was a hero. Zelenko didn't wish for the destruction of anybody.
Yeah,
Zelenko,
you love your Habodnik that advocates for Noahide laws and for the Moshiach to conquer the Goyim. That's your boy. That's who offered you his private jet, and you want to call me a Jew?
Understand?
Can we
You just started talking about Jews in the last year. I've been doing it for almost 10 years. I was censored before you even said the word Jew on the internet, and you want to run your mouth while you're funded by a bunch of Jews, making anti-Semites look insane and stupid and spreading all this.
I can't hear what he's saying other than like he's like yelling and
you hear it all.
Over
Don't
me.
lie.
I honestly can't even hear what the fuck he's saying.
You hear it. Everybody hears it.
What, Adam, if you have...
But it is bad. We can't do it.
I wish I had a recording of what I'm hearing in my ears right now.
Well, you can hear the echo on the Rumble. I just looked. So.
Oh, okay.
You're controlled opposition, Stu, because you're Christian. You're not real opposition to Judaism. When you worship the Jewish God, when you believe the Jews were once chosen, when you believe the prophecies of the nation of priests, you advocate the same end goal as rabbis. You want the Moshiach, the son of David, the king of the Jews,
I heard
to rule all the
controlled
world from
opposition
Jerusalem,
and Jew
just
and
like
priest,
the rabbis.
and yeah, they're all the same, actually.
Yeah, who are the greatest supporters of the Zion,
I don't even know who these priests
of Israel
are that you're speaking of.
Christians.
To be honest, this is not working. I can't talk to you. When we can have like a real conversation without this echo, and I can actually talk to you, I'd be more than happy to do that. Until then, this is a fucking waste of time. I'd rather move on and talk to somebody else. I can't hear you, or we'll just continue our show.
Is bad.
I literally
maybe I can leave and come back
this.
or something. I don't know if that'll help.
I heard somebody say controlled opposition. That was obviously you. People like to say that shit when they don't have a platform of their own, of course. Controlled opposition. Oh, he makes money doing what he does.
What do you mean?
He has advertisers on his program. He has people that believe in him that want to pay money to expose their products to other people. And so he's controlled opposition. Yeah, what are you, a fucking anti-capitalist as well as your anti-God shit? I mean, I asked you specifically over and over again, and you interrupt every single time I'm getting to my question. And that's because you're deflecting. You don't want to tell me what your fucking mission is because you don't support anything. You don't honor anything. You don't serve any
I told
God.
you it was the truth.
You don't have a fucking mission. You're a chaos
Yeah, it is.
person,
Yeah,
which is exactly what you Jews
the
do.
Zionist, Yahwehist, Moshiach agenda. The agenda, the
I don't even know
Judeo
what you just
agenda,
said.
the Judeo paradigm to have a one world religion and have all of the nations bowing down like sheep, worshiping the God of Israel. That's what I'm exposing. That fake prophecy deception, the Jesus deception. The Judeo
so you're a
plan, which
Satanist.
you're perpetuating. You perpetuate the Jewish agenda by wanting all the goyim to bow down to the King of the Jews and the God of Israel. That was the whole plan
I
all
bow down
along.
to Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior.
I said-
You're a Satanist is what you're saying.
I missed that.
He said you're a Satanist, is what he's saying.
No, actually, Satan is God's controlled opposition. That's what scares you into worshiping the God of the Jews.
Everybody's controlled opposition. If you're
No,
making a dollar,
Christianity.
or if you have
Listen.
anybody that believes, if you have any kind of success at all whatsoever, if somebody believes in you, if they advertise, you're controlled opposition because you believe in Jesus Christ. If you believe in Jesus Christ, you're controlled opposition. Nobody
Do you
believes your
worship-
bullshit
hold on, Stu,
anymore.
let me just
call
ask
me
you
an
a question.
anti-Semite, call me a racist, call me a bigot, call me controlled opposition. Nobody believes you Jews anymore, bro. You understand that? Nobody
Listen.
believes you.
Listen, Christianity is a controlled opposition. It doesn't fight against Judaism. It fights within Judaism. The God that you worship is the Jewish God. It
Christianity
says
is not controlled
explicitly in the New
opposition.
Testament.
Christianity
First
is
to the
not
Jews,
controlled opposition,
and,
and
then the
that's
Gentiles.
blasphemous, and I'm not going to allow it on my platform. This is my fucking network. You're not going to talk like that. Christianity
Yeah.
is not controlled opposition.
Not allowed to question the Jewish Bible on Stu's platform.
Christianity has been infiltrated
Can't
by
question the
Jews.
Moshiach.
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
Christianity has
hold on,
been
hold on. Let him
infiltrated by
rebuttal. Let him
Jews,
rebuttal.
and lukewarm Protestant evangelical Christians have absolutely been brainwashed and programmed into the Schofield Bible teachings of people like Pastor Greg Locke, who believe in going and blowing up innocent women and children in Palestine at the behest of Israel. And the only point that I've ever made, Adam Green, is that we are an occupied fucking country, and we're occupied by people who claim to be Jews from Israel. That's the point that I've made. And if that's controlled opposition to you, then you just don't, you have an ulterior agenda, an alternative agenda. You don't serve God, you don't serve Jesus.
Are you real opposition
you're an
to the Jews
anti-religious
when you believe
Satanist,
that
and
the
you're on
Jews
my
were
platform
chosen by
telling
God?
me that Christianity is controlled opposition.
Adam,
Yeah,
You
answer
sound
this,
like
Stu.
a fucking idiot.
Stop talking for 1 second and answer a question. Do you believe the Jews were ever chosen
Why
by
do
God?
I owe you an answer to anything when you've interrupted me every time I've tried to ask you a very pointed and simple question? Why do I owe you shit? This is the
you're
Stu
echoing like
Peters Network.
crazy.
I can't even
I
believe
haven't
that we're
meant to interrupt at
platforming your
all.
dumbass right now.
Do you worship? Do you worship the God of Israel, who is the God of Zion? Do you worship the Zionist God? And you believe the Jews were once chosen by God? You believe in the prophecies of the nation of priests?
2 more minutes,
What is the whole
boys.
goal of Judaism, Stu?
2 more minutes, boys.
What's the ultimate goal of Judaism?
You know, the ultimate goal of Judaism is obviously to infiltrate and overtake every single country, every single person, to eradicate those who are not Jews, to have people who are Jews worship the people who are Jews. These people believe that my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is not the real Messiah, that he's currently boiling in a pot of excrement and semen, that he's in hell, that he's in constant and forever eternal pain and agony. That's what these people believe. It's in the Torah, it's in the Talmud. That's what they believe. They have a stated goal to overtake the West. They have a stated goal to control and conquer. And they have a stated goal to usher in the Antichrist by building the third temple and killing a couple of red heifers and whatnot bullshit. And then the real Messiah, according to them, will come. And then everyone else will be their slave. And that includes you.
Right, right. And the Christians believe everybody's going to be the slave to Jesus, otherwise they're going to be destroyed as well. So what's the difference between you and rabbis when you both want the prophecies of the Messiah to rule the world?
A slave to Jesus? No, I'm not a slave to Jesus. Jesus actually became a slave to us. Jesus actually
It says clearly
put
slave in the
himself
Bible.
on a cross. Jesus actually put himself on a cross and defeated death itself.
Yeah.
You know that?
Right.
Do you know that?
No, Jesus is actually a myth. He never existed.
Jesus
and
put
they
himself
fabricated
on
the
a cross and
prophecies
defeated death
sold it to
itself
the
because
Gentiles.
he's the Son
Stu,
of God. He's
Stu, you've never
100%
read a
man
book.
and 100%
You've never read a
God.
book about
so
Jesus
that
being a
you
myth.
or
Hold
I,
up. Adam,
when
wait,
we
wait, wait.
accept
No
him
idea.
and
You
we
were a
accept
Christian
the gospel
Zionist
with
just
an
like 2
open
years
heart,
ago.
we
Guys,
could
you
have
gotta
eternal
stop.
life.
Adam,
And
you
that's
gotta.
for you too.
I'll give you a chance to rebuttal, but we gotta stop talking over each other. Everybody is enjoying this conversation. Yes, this will be recorded, Beth K.
Not me.
Everybody is
losing.
enjoying this conversation except Stu. We have everything working out. We're grateful
It's
that
not a
everybody's here.
conversation. It's a bunch of yelling over me with a massive echo. It's not an enjoyable conversation for me. And he just
I
yells
heard you
over me. He
echoing
asks
over
me a
me, too.
question and I start to fucking answer it. And here he goes again. Here he goes again, just screaming over me.
All right, so
Go
last
ahead.
thing.
Let's turn the last 30 seconds of this
yeah.
into the Adam Green
why does
show.
Yeah,
He keeps you're chimping out, Stu. You're the one yelling the whole time. I haven't yelled once.
last 30
And everybody in your own chat knows it.
last minute.
So just
Adam, what is one thing that you want to leave Stu with? If you could leave him with one thing that you feel your point is, what would that be, brother?
Other than a tiny hat.
I would ask Stu, do you believe the Jews were ever chosen by God? The answer is a yes. If you're a Christian, the answer is yes. That's why it's controlled opposition, because you want the same end goal. You're not real opposition if you believe the Jews were chosen by God ever. If you worship the Jewish, before Christianity, the whole purpose of Judaism and the Jews, they wanted their Messiah to conquer Rome, to conquer the Greco-Roman world, to conquer all the nations. And now you advance that same agenda of spreading the Torah and the God of Zion and their Jewish Messiah to conquer all the nations. That's why Christianity is controlled opposition.
Honestly,
I cover
can
it
you
in
make
depth
any
on my
sense
channel.
out of what he's
Maybe you
saying?
should try
That's
watching
sensory
some
overload.
videos so you're not
It is.
completely
It's like
ignorant on the
it's
topic.
legit sensory overload.
And it's
I
unfortunate
honestly
because
can't-
I feel like he probably does a good job at getting his point across, but you just can't.
So maybe
Effing understand
hey Adam, maybe we'll try this another time. I don't know what. We'll get on maybe a little bit earlier and figure out the echo. A lot of people are enjoying this conversation. I appreciate both of you being able to willingly have it. You guys deserve some of that. I know we had some technical issues, and we are dealing with all of them that we can. On the fly, this is a fucking live show. Adam Green, we appreciate you being here and starting off the show. Live replay will be available for everybody on Rumble and Twitter.
All
Thanks,
right,
man.
thanks for trying, King Bao. Stu, I hope we can pick this up again another time. And just, it's the right
I'm more
thing.
than
Man. Stop
happy
lying,
to.
apologize,
As long as we
just
can get
admit
this
you were
audio
wrong.
shit
I'm not
figured
Jewish,
out,
and
but
try
this
to
is
actually bring
legit
an actual
sensory
argument
overload.
instead
I
of
can't
lying
hear
about
a
me.
damn thing.
Got you. We appreciate you,
I
man.
didn't
Thank
hear
you.
any of that. All
Thanks, bro.
That was easy.
I can hear you,
else,
Bow. I can hear you perfectly.
All right. That was
It had to have been his stuff.
yeah, I don't know. There was a lot
I
going
can hear you perfectly. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
It had to be him, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I,
He,
I, had no
I mean,
idea
there
what
was
going
some
on
mic issues in the beginning too that we were trying to figure out. You know, he had to come back in. So I don't know. I don't know why that happened, guys. But we got through it. We got through it. Hofta. Stu, how do you feel? How do you feel, brother?
Overstimulated.
That was a lot.
I mean, bro, if I could like literally have recorded what was going on inside of my ears, and I wear these monitors, right? And so it's just like blasting into my earlobes.
Yeah.
This unbelievable, annoying voice that's just like constantly just like it's all mixed up. It was terrible.
Yeah, I'm
It
trying.
was probably
Somebody
because
said they heard it and it was nasty. Yeah, you heard it probably from a phone speaker or from a computer speaker. I've got it in the, like right in the middle of my fucking ears.
I
I
called.
feel like I'm gonna need like
Yeah.
some kind of an earlobe enema.
Triple with delay. Yeah, guys, I have no idea. It's good on my end. Sorry that was happening, but we have a lot more show to get to. Stu,
It still is.